Right, so next up is to gently pull this apart. You can see how it's pretty cruddy. And again, I've got no manual on how to do this, so I'm just going to have to go very slowly with it. And hopefully I don't drop anything. Right, so I think those two might be the ones that hold the whole unit together, the guts of it anyway. But again, like I said, I'm going to be pretty much winging it as such. So let's get started with these two. Okay, so what I've just done here is just gently see if I can like break the seal, if you know what I mean, and I'm sure that's going to make a little bit of movement there. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so just making sure they're in their corresponding little spots there. Okay, and that's then the unit behind. My intention is not to actually pull this apart. It's just going to be a bit of a clean up. And there you go. Beautiful piece of machinery, this. And as I said, I ain't pulling this apart. No way. You can see there's already a couple of faded numbers there in the back. The 8 there, I can see. And there's a bit of writing on there, I don't know if you can see that. 403.34. Right, now to put this safely away. This will have a very, very light clean on the face, but what I'll be focusing on is the housing unit. Okay, so just gently prying that off. Holy crap, that was left over. And now I can focus on doing something with this without worrying about scratching the glass. I started spraying that white. Also sanding that back. I'll probably end up painting that, even though I kind of like that patina look, and just cleaning up the glass and so on, so it's coming along nicely. And I've just given that a bit of a wipe over with soapy water, and that's about it for that. So once that's all painted, then it's effectively put it back together, and then I'll get started on the other one, which is a little bit more complex. Right, so inside's painted. I've just painted the outside as well while I was at it, and I've cleaned the glass, but I'm going to clean it again. And the top ring, which is this one here that I'm talking about, I've got a red oxide undercoat ready for a top coat sometime on the weekend. So I'm just going to put this one aside and start working on this. Now, in order to take this lid off, you can see here that I've been just peeling back all this, what looks to be like an RTV type sealant or glue, and anyway, it's very hard to twist this ring around. So you'll see, again, it's hard because of all the gunk on here, but there is little tabs. Here we go. Right, so these little tabs here, what I want to do is I want to twist it along so then it clears this area here, and then she'll pop out. But I want to do this very gently. I don't want to put too much pressure on it, because the last thing I want to do is crack the glass. Even though I've got another one, a couple of spares, you know, you want to avoid damage where you can. So I've now moved that across so you can see its position there, and then now I can just lift it up. And so there's the glass. So that should kind of pop out as well, although I suspect it's got RTV stuff in it too. So I'll just put that aside. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this top section where all the sensors are and so on away from this section here. It's just a matter of undoing these screws. So there's 3 of them. Oh, here you go. And you can see that's about to come loose. I can take these out individually. Fair amount of dust on that. And again, it's just a matter of moving these things around and then lifting it off. And make sure how I put them down, it's going to be safe. In other words, it's not going to bend any of the components or snap any of these little metal prongs there that hold the needle in place. So that glass should still pop out, just like it's done for the speedo unit. But I'll have to go very slow on that.